It's been a long wait, but OverClocked Remix has released its latest collaboration project, Summoning of Spirits, a project consisting of works from Tales of Phantasia and Tales of Symphonia. It's an epic multi-disc project that spans a selection of works from both game scores and has provided some remarkable interpretations. Yours truly was able to contribute 4 tracks for the project, so I've taken it on here to discuss what I managed to do. Please note that all of these remixes were made before I finally played the game, so there you go. Anyway, let's begin. As evidenced by the sound bank that I used here, Gentry is a 5-letter word was the last track that I managed to provide for the project chronologically. There's a reason why I gave this interpretation of Euclid such a weird name. I wanted to experiment with a completely different time signature than the original. It's in 5/4! Concerning moods, I ended up looking more towards a calm uptown approach to it while still being able to maintain the happiness of the original. I also included cameos to 2 other Phantasia tracks and 2 tracks from a different video game series, and I'll offer a free remix to the first person who finds at least 3 of these. Middle Acelia Biology, please excuse the Lord of the Rings reference in naming, is arguably the contribution packing the fun factor here. I was recruited to tackle Forest of the Treants when Cal was worried that Ruben Key wouldn't finish his version in time. It turns out that we both did, but then Ruben got killed in a dragon boat racing accident not long after, so I kind of feel guilty on this track's inclusion. Anyway, what I saw with this is the feel of going through a scenic woodland in one of your happiest states of mind, stimulated by the sight of Mother Nature's contribution to the world around us. Love your local wildlife, you'll miss it when it's gone. Dream Traveler ended up being done nearly 2 years before I actually played Symphonia, so here I just had to go by some good research to see what I could be able to do for Perseia's theme. Then I got inspiration by finding out that she had a title in the game where she dresses up as Clonwa, the original title of which, Door to Phantomile, being one of the most beautiful platformers I ever played. I also saw that she had a very rough past, which meant being able to incorporate her theme in the style of some of the more sentimental musics in the aforementioned original Clonwa title. This is a little more experimental than the other tracks for the project, but I think it paid off. Even though it closes the project, the title track Summoning of Spirits was one of the very first ones to be completed. When he recruited me back at the project's interception in May 2005, Cal especially wanted to see me cover the Spirit Boss track Fighting of the Spirit in a calm and ambient style like I did with some of my works at the time, so I saw it as a very fitting challenge. There's another version that opens the project, as done by Dishu and Sixto Sounds, so it kind of scares me on how we all interpreted the theme and so forth. But no matter what, I still feel that out of the 4 tracks I've done, this is my proudest contribution towards the project. And that wraps up what I have to say concerning my tracks. Be sure to visit the site at tales.ocremix.org, download all of the tracks, and offer your support by spreading the word. Thanks very much for your time, and enjoy the album!